And a curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Anthony and Brent Beard, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5-year max extension, the richest contract in Miami Heat franchise history. He said of this team, they're going to push you no matter what. Whether you've got $160 million or...
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3.
In for the Heat.
It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Craig, good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, Hero. He's covered by McConnell. Hero kicks to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when the MP will get a chance as a starter.
The pass to Warren. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Duarte. Dedmon defending. The shot no good by Duarte.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Butler. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Robinson against Warren. Pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. He kicks it to Warren. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And you talk to Jimmy Butler. His confidence in this Miami team, Greg, is at an extremely high level. I mean, listen to his words.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody else involved. It's a nice team, man. We're playing well.
We talk about scoring and defending and playmaking. Greg, Jimmy Butler can do all three.
Yeah, leading the way with his play. He's made a huge difference ever since he joined the team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies, forcing a lot of turnovers.
They've got Warren. Torrey Craig is out there with MP. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Duarte in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Here's Warren. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 3. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
The Heat have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Brissett has checked in for the Pacers.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Hero finds Butler. Count that bucket. Butler's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Passes to Brissett. To the middle. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Duarte passes to MP. McConnell scanning the floor. MP, good.
Defense got to do better against MP right now. We've got to get him out of the paint.
Now, Hero. He's covered by McConnell. Uncovered. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
And Warren the bucket on the assist by MP. Warren's got 6.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Duarte, defended by Butler. MP kicks to Warren. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Hero. Pass to Strus. Loads it up for Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a... So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll...
Watch it, and that when he pocket watch it, I'm putting up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting it like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Pocket watch it, and that when he pocket watch it, I'm putting up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in tack. I run up again and I'm pocket watch it, and that when he pocket watch it, I'm putting up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in tack. I don't pop no. Jojo on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me twerk. Bet I got that like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter. Ever since I getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. I'm like, hey, I know it's okay. Sweet like baby rings. Put it to your face, better pull it to your place. For the words, keep that open like a cake. Back in the lane, I'ma go run on that beat like. I got myself in Solomon, Jumping in something. Extra my body ain't taking my pay. I'm getting money, I'm feeling the check. Got on myself, I ain't doing no hacks. Baby, this a two-dose, swerving like a meat. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man said she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh, yeah, but it even matter. Ever since I getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. When I pull up to the spot, everybody started static. Had that money automatic. Hey, one static. No, I don't do no average. I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in tacky.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money.